Okay, hello everybody. Sorry we're a bit late, but here we are for start of the second period, and Weber is already going out like mad. So we have a lame ass prediction. So we'll have more shots tonight, Gallagher or Stone. Daddy, do you have an idea?
Sorry?
We'll have more shots tonight, Gallagher or Stone. That one came from Sportsnet, by the way, just so you know.
Oh, okay. I'm going to say Sharon Stone.
Okay, I'll go for Stone 2 then. Okay, I gotta go back to where we put down the thing.
Where are you going?
I gotta. So here is the score. It's 2 for you and 2 for me.
Okay, we don't have to do that during our game, do we?
Yeah. Okay, so it's power play. Stone back for Petrangelo. Stone over for Petrangelo. Over for Pacioretty. Shoots! Ooh! It's Watt over for Pacioretty. Petrangelo takes a shot! This is the net off of deflection. Watt over for Petrangelo. Pacioretty. Over to Stone. Ooh, just beating it in. It's Petrangelo or for Stone. Shot throw 18-5 for Vegas, and there's shot throw is 18-3 for Vegas. Pacioretty over for Petrangelo. Pacioretty has it over for Petrangelo. Alex Petrangelo for Max Pacioretty. Shoots! Stop. Bois over for Pacioretty. Oh, that one heads right past Petrangelo. Vegas' PP in the last 7 games is 1-0-16, so not great. Petrangelo still has it. Gets knocked down. Stone with it. Back for Fleury as he mishandles it. Byron comes in. Back up for Arnia! Stopped by Fleury. Stone. Comes out for Smith. Montreal PK has 3 short-handed goals in the past 5 games. Oh yeah. Gotta change the thing on the screen.
Change the screen. It's a lame ass screen.
Yes.
Oh, that's much more exciting.
Theater, yeah, it's much more exciting. Or for Carlson. Yeah, we'll try to work on getting a scoreboard. Marcia so.
Yeah, we should have it by August.
Jeff Foley, yeah. Well, no, we might not even have it at the playoffs. It's Theodore with it. Or for Carlson, that one's intercepted by Toffoli. He'll lift it out. Suzuki with it, but it's worked away there by Carlson or for Theodore. Theodore in his own zone and out of the box, 1 shot on the PP on the last power play for Vegas. Smith walking into the zone or for Martinez on the right side. Martinez will try centering it to the zone, but Marsh kept it in the line by Kolesar. But it looks like the flex on a stick or something out of play.
Out of play. We missed the whole first period. No idea what happened. Except
Montreal got beat up by Vegas.
They're severely shut out. Or outshot. And shut out.
That is a nice
That's
save.
got to be considered a win in the first period for Montreal.
Marc-Andre Fleury stopped 20 out of 23 shots in Game 2. So since he's on the better team, he's not been noticed very much. Price have been noticed more because his team has less shots than most of the team they're playing, except for maybe Winnipeg. That one goes to the stick of Stellan and out of play after that shot by Carrier. Thomas Noshek is in the line because Stevenson's still out.
Stevenson is out. Did he travel with the team? We don't know.
Good, don't know.
You know who else is out?
Who?
Coach.
The board?
No. What's the other guys? Ducharme.
Carry up the shot, stopped by Price.
COVID test positive. And they thought it might have been a false thing, and I think they tested again, and he's positive.
Ooh.
So he might be missing for about 10 days, depending on.
Yeah.
On I guess how things go. I don't know. Maybe they keep retesting every day, and who knows? It's a bit turn of events, though.
Yeah, what are people testing Ducharme? Because you just dress up in the full suit and stuff like that if you're testing.
No, they're naked. Yeah,
Vegas
of
has
course they would.
18 screenshots on net. This Montreal only has 3 this series. I'm not sure how does that if a shot is screened or not. That's a very advanced analytics. Stats for nerds, as I like to call it.
Stats for nerds.
Which we are hockey nerds.
Oh! That's a goal. That's a goal. That's what they call a goal. A goal.
Nicholas Waugh.
Goal, Jerry.
Another 20-second shot already. Montreal has 4 shots, but on their 20-second shot, Vegas finally gets one past Carey Price. Deserved that full A. Janmark just managed to get it in. It's Kolesar with it. And Kolesar just working on the boards. And that's just a giveaway for Stahl.
I thought it was Kolesar who passed that out front. It was the Montreal player.
It was Stahl. Stahl just passes it out in front for...
Oh, nice assist on Stahl. Look at him. His head just goes right down. What was he doing?
But no, he's like, oh, that's a great pass by Stahl.
And his other defenseman up front was just looking at Stahl going, what was that, buddy?
It's like, oh, that's a great pass by Stahl. Too bad it was to the other team. That was a great assist by Stahl. Too bad it was on the other team's net.
Yeah.
It's on your own net.
To insult him even more, they should give him an assist on the goal. So
Yes.
He gets a point.
Yeah, that would be harsh.
Or a negative. Maybe you get one taken away.
Negative point.
If you give an assist to the other team, you lose it.
It's like, oh, great assist by Stahl. Too bad he passed it to the Vegas guy who scored.
What is he doing? It's almost like
even in
I don't think he meant to do that. I think he
even
kind
in
of
my
took it
Vancouver
around.
Minor Hockey Association.
No, he was definitely trying to pass it up to Perry. He didn't even see that guy.
You can see Waugh right there.
Oh, there's Vegas fans in the stands.
Yeah, those are Waugh's parents or something, probably.
All those people were his parents? He
No,
has 5 dads?
Some siblings, too, probably.
My 5 dads. Starring.
Siblings. Yes, points this playoffs. Waugh. We talked about people wearing random jerseys, like a random person wearing Ryan Reeves jerseys.
Yeah.
There's a person at the Islanders game wearing a Casey Zizekas jersey.
Casey Zizekas.
It's like, don't you pick like Varlamov or Barzal or maybe even Palmieri or somebody like that?
Yeah.
Lee. You don't pick Casey Zizekas. I can tell you that. Oh, it's springing
Break
for Caulfield.
away.
Cole Caulfield's in score!
Oh, tie game.
Oh, and I forgot to turn off the Vegas.
Caulfield.
Cole Caulfield.
Crazy.
And on the 5th shot, they scored.
That's a huge goal.
Boo!
Hey, let's be easy now.
Cole Caulfield extends point streak to 5 games. But
It was a good play. Suzuki with this nice setup.
oh, that was top shelf though. That was pretty good. Scored his first career playoff goal in Game 1. That was the only goal that Montreal scored in that game.
What do you think it's like for Ducharme right now? Like watching this game from his home. It's crazy, isn't it?
Stone. Oh, I gotta turn it off.
If you're a Montreal fan, you have a hard time watching these games, or even if you're cheering for one of these teams. But if you're the coach, I assume he's at home. It's got to be right.
Probably.
Or a hotel.
Maybe.
I don't think he'd be in the building, would he?
And Caulfield.
Can't be, no.
This is early in the night, and that's that pass to Caulfield.
Bouncing puck too, settles it down just in time to get the shot away. It says nice pass. Next time, make it a saucer.
It's like, all right, geez, you don't have to harass me.
I could have scored 2 goals. That was a saucer.
I already supposed to score 2 goals.
Does Cole Caulfield sound like he's Irish?
Tuck. Oh, almost centered for Petrangelo. Yeah, they should have Tuck instead on the top line. Wait, no, I think.
Is Vegas gonna?
Catch ready.
Did Vegas juggle their lines a bit?
That's Waugh who's the center.
Because
it's Tuck with it.
you lose a game, usually you juggle.
Well, no, they keep it. Yeah, that's Waugh. It's either gonna be Waugh or Kolesar. There's their center on the first line because normally Stevens.
But why don't they should just load up a line?
I know, but no. Carlson, Marchessault line and Smith has too much chemistry for them to break it up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Ooh. Weber because they're like. Yeah, so that's one of those lines where like it's hard to break up, like the Bergeron, the Pasternak, and the Marchand line. That was hard to
Well,
break.
of course you're not going to break that line up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know what you're saying.
Or what's a good second line that you don't want them to be separated because they have good chemistry?
It's a good question.
Because like your top line center, one of your top line wingers goes out.
Yeah, I guess that's the way to do it. If you have one line that's got chemistry, you don't have to
Okay, it's over for Byron.
separate them. You just have a winger that keeps rotating into the top line.
Anderson, yeah, it's Juan Closer who is rotating in the top line.
Yeah.
That one comes out, and it's Waugh over for Janmark. Janmark is in. He
But you
gets
think
hit.
maybe they could put Tuck up there, right?
Tuck's a winger though. Can you play center?
Well, could you put Stone at center?
Oh, can Stone play center?
I don't know. You think well, maybe not. It's a good question. If only we knew more about hockey.
Well, you already know enough. It's fine. Just look up if Stone's. You can look up if Stone's center.
Well, it's not a matter if yeah, I guess he can't if he doesn't have enough face-off experience. Hello?
Hello. Yeah. All right. So it comes out. White cloud with it, and that one is a play. Well, not a play. It's pause and play for something. Yeah, so in comes Carrier. That's a nice cut to the center, and Price with another nice save. Price has that made 22 saves and 23 shots tonight, so pretty good, to be honest.
Who?
Price.
Yeah, I'd say he's been pretty good. 23
Very good.
shots on net, and it's only not even halfway through the game.
Yeah, it's like at this point, Vegas is on.
And he
pace
might
to
have
get
still had a shutout if Eric Stahl didn't get traded for 10 seconds to Vegas Knights.
Didn't get traded for 10 seconds. I think get Alex Galchenyuk. He saw something in Buffalo, then he got traded. Like to Montreal.
Yeah.
It's like, thank God I got away from that show in Buffalo. Because Buffalo is absolutely trash. Eichel might leave. There's some rumors that Vancouver might trade their first round pick for Reinhart.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. And Reinhart was a second overall pick, too. So, that's
Yeah, but he's...
Well, yeah, but that's just like, he was a second round pick, which means he could have turned out very good, but he did not.
No, he's fine. It's just not a superstar. Don't you think?
Yeah, but they're only second round picks. You want them to turn out pretty good, though.
Yeah, I don't think you don't
Price-
trade your first round pick for a guy who... Yeah, no, you don't. Not for a Reinhardt. No way. It's crazy. First round picks get moved for players if you're really chasing the cup and you want an extra depth or a good depth guy.
Like,
Or-
Toronto did with Foligno. They traded their first and their second for Foligno.
Well, that's clearly a mistake.
Theodore Foligno. Yeah, because Toronto
That
still
was clearly
sucks.
an overpayment. I mean, like a good player, like like a Taylor Hall should have gone for a first, but I guess he's a UFA, so different story. But
Yeah, Taylor Hall is still gone
Yeah.
for a first, though. He's probably still going to
well, I'll put it this way: if Taylor Hall was having a really good season in Buffalo,
Yeah.
he might have gone for a first. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he was not. He was almost at like 0.5.
He definitely would have gone for a first if he had another year left on his contract. He would have gone for way more first than second and a prospect, maybe.
Yeah, 'cause he won the Hart like in 2018.
Yeah.
Like, he's still a very good player.
Or you trade your first round pick for a young kid that you think is going to be a star that's still an RFA. I don't think Reinhardt's not an RFA anymore, is he?
No.
He's definitely not a superstar. Not even a star.
Like maybe
Decent player.
And maybe for a good young player like a Sergachev or something like that. He was an RFA last year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. From Carolina.
Sergachev was on Tampa Bay.
Oh, the defenseman. Who am I thinking? I'm thinking of Svechnikov.
Svechnikov. Oh no, yeah, like Svechnikov's really good. He's a superstar.
Yeah.
Sergachev's not going to.
Well, he had a bit of a down year this year, but yeah, he's young.
Yeah, he's still young. Like he was a second overall pick also.
He might get passed by my man Natchez on that depth chart, though.
By your man Natchez.
Yeah, he's playing.
Natchez had a
He
very
had a
good
good year.
playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still think it's gonna be.
Just move all the time. You still think what?
I still think it's gonna be Svechnikov. That had one. Svechnikov, Turbine, and Aho. They do have pretty good chemistry.
Oh my God! Look at that.
Canada's got talent.
Simon Cowell looks like he's wrapped Saran wrap on his face.
Oh my God.
His face is so flat. Stretch.
And also, that's like horrible. We don't have talent in Canada.
We don't have what?
We don't have talent in Canada.
That's right.
We totally don't have Wayne
It should be
Gretzky.
called Canada's got
No talent.
Canada's got tricks. Canada's got
Got a whole bunch of idiots. I'm just kidding.
yeah.
Like that. Over the right side is Theodore. Tries getting it down for Smith. Smith battling away with the puck. Smith takes it away back to the line where Theodore back down. Ooh, that one's bounced out a couple bodies. And ooh, he tries almost springs to Foley right there as Caulfield. It's kept in, but not kept in. It's Petrie turning back with it, Mr. Red Eye.
Oh, does Petrie still have the red eyes?
Yeah.
Still
He's still Mr. Devil's Soul.
still holding Bitcoin.
Yes. Over for Stone, it's passed it over for Theodore skating in.
Oh, speed.
Shea
Oh,
Theodore.
not enough speed.
I got quick checked by Petrie
Now he's
right
caught.
there, speeding away to Suzuki.
Oh, but Stone's tracking him.
Stone's a good defensive forward.
Yeah. By the way,
But he can also play offense.
based on my research, there's no way Stone should play center. He does not have enough experience.
Weber with it. Shots period 5-2 for Vegas. And racing first, Pacioretty. And everybody's like, oh, the Pacioretty contract's bad. Oh, what a front for Stone!
Similar goal.
And people
Similar
are like,
player.
oh, the Pacioretty contract's bad. Same thing with Fleury. It's like, yeah, Pacioretty's still a good player, you realize. He's still a top line winger.
Pacioretty? Yeah, he's playing well in
I think
Vegas.
it's like, oh, I get to overpay. He's being paid $7 million by Vegas. Thing with Fleury is like, Fleury's still a starting
The
goalie.
ex-Montrealer, right?
Pacioretty is still a first line winger.
We'll see if he should have been on Montreal.
Yeah. Vegas' 63rd postseason game since 2018. That's the most in the NHL.
Yeah.
They had a whole ton of games in the playoffs. Yeah, that must mean they played 63 games since their expansion.
So you still think they're going to win
Probably, yeah.
the whole thing?
Yeah.
Think they'll beat Montreal?
They'll probably beat Montreal. I mean, they're pretty big in the depth chart. Same thing with Montreal, but Montreal, not enough. Also, yeah, on the Sportsnet 650. Oh, Coulthard, the backhander misses the net. It's Holden pinching in. Over for Janmark. Around the boards for White Cloud. It comes up, Waugh gloves it down, and he still has it with him. Watts deep in the corner, Merrill around the boards for Petrie. Petrie waiting, and he flicks it up in the air. Holden has it. Also looked it up. White Cloud is First Nations.
Yep. Awesome.
Yep.
Kind of a weird name if he wasn't.
Yes.
Like,
Petrie over for... Wait, no, that was Petrie over for Petrie, apparently. No. Carrier speeding in. Gets taken out the puck. Reeves keeps it in. But it comes out. McNabb over for Noshik. Dumps it in. Goes out the skate and Noshik and... Picked up by Perry. He's entering in the zone, but Carrier immediately clears it out, and it's gone to the bench.
Where are these fans? Let's see some of these fans.
Chandler Stevenson in game 1, top line center shuffle. Nicholas Waugh and Keegan Coulthard in game 2. And now we have Alex Tuck tonight.
See? There you go.
I guess Alex Tuck can play center.
Yeah. And he's big and he's pretty fast too, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's very fast. Like he's 6. Like you can see, like he had like 7 goals in like 7 games.
Yeah, I think you should just keep him on the top line.
I did, and last year he had
lots of minutes.
he had like a 7-game goal, 9 on 8 ice time and 2 shots for him tonight.
Oh, there you go.
And he has like a 7-game goal streak in last year's playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can play pretty good, and he's very fast. Like you'd see, he just can go for defense pretty easily.
Right.
And the defense isn't very great, like Vancouver's.
Oh,
comes up front. Well, you don't have Tannen. Sad life. It's a hard knock life for us. Fleury leaves it over for Martinez, or for Carlson.
Oh!
Smith was ahead.
He was sneaking in the back door.
Smith making his way around Sherratt. Or no, wait, no, Weber. Carlson spinning off Sherratt. Carlson. Or for... My Sherratt. Oh, in front for Carlson. It's blocked by Suzuki. McNabb with it.
David
McNabb dumps it in. David Bazuki, the leader.
David Suzuki climate blocked him.
David Bazuki, the
David Bazuki?
The owner of Roblox.
That's too inside for me, man.
The owner of the creator of Roblox is called David Bazuki.
Okay, yeah. If you have to explain it, that's...
Lackinen, or...
It's too late, I'm already gone.
Or for Lackinen in the middle, misses the net. Petrangelo with it, around for Pacioretty. They still don't get it out. Patches. And Gallagher keeps it in, but Martinez is back to get it. Around for Petrangelo. Lightning and Islanders game 4 is tomorrow at 5 p.m. 8 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Pacific. We won't be there to watch it, though.
We won't be there at the game or at home to watch it.
Yes. Because I was sticking out of that Cockadiani shot. So, we'll take a break here, buddies. We'll take a break. Now we'll take a break to read some chat. It's never the goalie's fault, says Joanne P.
Oh, who you gotta give a shout out to? Joanne P. Who's she watching with, maybe?
Heather P says, hello, Shay and Joe.
Oh, yeah, shout out to them.
Joanne P. has
Who else you gotta give a shout out to?
Says, yay, ole, ole.
Do you know anyone else watching? You don't have to say who they are. Is D watching?
Maybe Dennis is watching, I'm not
Oh,
sure.
shout out to all the listeners.
And I gotta get rid of that and forget. Alright, so it's such a stupid ad.
Okay, well, we won't comment on too many of the ads. So,
Right.
what do you think of, how much time left in this period?
8:55. I remember that.
Shots on goal?
Yes.
Montreal catching up?
No, probably not. They're probably still like, they have 6 shots.
Mm-hmm.
And Vegas probably have like 24. That's quadrupling in shots.
Mm-hmm.
Beep. Name of the ad. Beep. 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 Beep.
So, what are you doing at the intermission?
We're gonna do some lame ass predictions, and we're gonna do some
Story time?
story time. Yeah, hockey stories with Stellan, reading Burke's Law.
Do you want to do another? Do you want to do another lame ass prediction right now?
It's almost time to get to the.
No, we're gonna wait. Okay.
Okay, do you have a lame ass prediction?
I've always got a lame ass prediction. My lame ass prediction is there will be no overtime tonight. Boring lame ass prediction.
That's wrong, broski.
Because really, it would be.
That's the shot.
I would like to see an overtime game. We haven't had one in a while now in the playoffs.
I'm gonna
too
say
long.
yes. It goes to overtime.
Stellan, when was the last overtime game?
It was game 5 between Colorado and Vegas.
That was like 3 years ago.
It was not played 3 years ago. I don't think playoffs
Feels
go
like
to
it.
one. It's Janmark goes off the skate of Colasar over for Waugh. He dumps it in, chasing out his Colasar. He's having a good playoffs. Or for Holden. He was definitely not noticed before the playoff. So Waugh flicks it in. Or for Holden. Pinching in. It's Colasar in front, misses Janmark.
They're liking that play. Dump
Shot
it in
attempts
front
are
from
41
behind.
to
What's the
30.
empty net? Oh.
Where's like miles on this?
I honestly did not see Fleury in the corner there. I thought something happened.
I was like, oh, is there a penalty in the play?
Yeah, I kind of thought that.
I was like,
maybe.
oh, it's Vegas something in the net.
Oh, there was a little cross check.
Oh, there's a Lekanen. Imagine like a team that's down by 1, they pulled in at with like 28 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
Like, there's like 8-11 left in the second. And we're pulling the net. We're down by 1.
Pulling the net. That's the way to win the game. When I want to win, I just pull the net.
We can pull the net, so there is no net there for them to score. Shh, don't tell the refs. I'm banged done with the crossbar of the net.
Yeah. You just do an optical illusion. You paint it on the ice so it looks like it's 3D.
That's not. Ooh, it's optical illusion.
It's an illusion, Michael.
What is that from?
Arrested Development.
Perry. Oh. Gets knocked out by Petrangelo. It's Perry with it. Perry makes
Oh!
Misses
Oh!
the net! Martinez over for Holden. Right, no check, not Holden. Sorry, Holden. Petrangelo out with it. Edmondson manages to get it out. No check with it. Marchessault working at it. Comes loose. Fleury leaves it over for Petrangelo. Up for Carlson. Off the skate of Marchessault. Petrie. Over to Edmondson. Marchessault working on him. Suzuki around the boards. Foley. Carlson has it. He'll dump it in.
Geez, only 5 shots for Montreal. That's unreal.
In comes Caulfield, though.
They gotta be so happy to be tied 1-1 right now.
And that one stopped there.
6 shots.
That's a big stop there by Fleury off of Caulfield. He's looking for his second.
They're on pace for a whole 10 shots on goal tonight.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Oh!
Big
That was
hit by
big
McNabb. Oh, look, I'm speeding. Tuck. Oh,
Tuck,
not
tuck,
so
goose.
But the goose
Tuck
was
that
on.
goose egg.
But the goose was on Tuck though, not on Price.
The goose got the gander.
The goose was on Tuck.
I thought that hit before by Vegas looked, I don't know, kind of questionable.
Questionable? Potentially.
Right before that breakaway pass.
That's a bit sus, McNabb. Okay. Dunno, or for, comes in, that one misses the net, and it goes outside the zone. Well, no, Byron keeps it in, actually. Fleury, or for Martinez. Martinez, can't clear out of the zone. Martinez clears out of the zone that time. Stone's got over for Pacioretty. Alex Pacioretty.
Oh, now there's a penalty in Montreal. Oh, and he's getting mad. Shit.
Clocking the Yemi.
I mean,
That's a penalty to him.
shoot. Kotkaniemi.
And he's mad.
Oh, is
as-
it his second penalty tonight?
There's that pass over to Caulfield, and ooh, big save there by Marc-Andre Fleury, as he hasn't able to do much tonight. And McKinnon trips over for a scan. The ice.
This is the hit I was talking about right there.
Ooh, that's a cross check.
And then they break a breakaway pass. That's gotta call that stuff.
God damn it, ref.
I don't know.
And Price doesn't even see it.
Price is looking behind him.
That is a penalty still. Like, he is fucking him.
Oh, but did you see him reach back to hold the stick in there? He's, I don't know. You gotta be careful. Make the ref look dumb.
Yeah, make the refs look idiotic.
They do a pretty
Great
good
job.
job on their own.
Great job. The refs suck.
The zebras share one brain.
That's like, the penalty, buddies!
Maybe they need 3 refs.
Yeah, and
No.
yeah, in football there's only one ref.
What? What do you mean?
Not football, in soccer.
Oh.
There's only one
Well,
ref.
the guy that hands out the yellow cards and the red cards.
Yellow card!
Yeah.
Red card! I always thought it was just your middle finger and your thumb, so it looked like getting from the bird. When I tried to signal a red card.
You get a red card and you get the middle finger too?
I'm realizing that it's with the index finger that you hold it out, not with the middle finger.
Well, you probably could.
Yeah, you can, but it just looks like you're doing
But
something
no,
with
the
the
ref
bird.
doesn't care. Have you watched soccer?
Yes. Not recently.
You haven't watched any of the Euro?
Euro?
Are you
Yes,
going to?
Sweden.
Are you going to watch any?
Beat Slovakia. Yes. Are they first place in the division?
I think they played today, didn't they? No, they didn't.
Yeah, they beat Slovakia today, I think. Yeah, because Clem said his dad will, because Clem's Slovakian, he said his dad woke up at 5:50 to watch the game.
Oh.
That it was Sweden versus Slovakia. And the Wealth Matters talk.
Sweden won 1-0.
Yes. Oh, back up. Now we got the power play. Just Barry Kotkaniemi for hooking at 14:59. Theodore back for Carlson. Oh, the reach is Smith as that one goes down for icing. You rarely ever see that on the power play. So not great there
Maybe it
for
should be
Vegas.
time for what's Daddy gonna drink.
What are you gonna drink?
I don't know.
Beer?
Oh my God. No, I don't know.
So here's the shot. It's just over for That was just not a great move. George McPhee.
Whoa! What was that? George McPhee with the
It was like
mini freak out.
with the can nearly like throw the bottle at the wall.
No, he looked like he was 6 years old for a second there.
Like Ken Neely. Remember when there's a missed call in the Stanley Cup Final Game 7?
Hey, you know what? Can I say I don't remember that?
St. Louis, but
Can I just say something else? No,
it was not. It was not the react. It was the reaction that everybody mad. It's not the scenario. It was like he threw his water bottle at the wall.
Actually, I do remember that because he threw the water bottle. You're right. I just didn't remember when it was. I do remember seeing that. Yeah.
Is Ken Neely their GM? I forgot. Oh, and now Strickle's out.
For Boston? I don't think he's the GM. He might be president. He might be. No.
Smith.
Good question.
I forgot who the GM was.
A lot of GM changes in the league the last few years.
Martinez or for Fyodor. Shoot, Stocked. There by Price. Carlson or for Martinez. Use it for Fyodor. Or for Mershusau. Jonathan Mershusau with it. Or for Fyodor. Shoots blocked by the skate of someone, of a Montreal guy in front. Fyodor picks it up. Byron pressuring him. Fyodor over to his own zone. He exits the blue line. But Armia manages to stay on him. Or for Alex Tuck. Alex Tuck is in the zone. Or for Stone. Leaves it for Pietrangelo. Or for Pacioretty. He comes Patches with a shot. Stopped there by Price.
Oh, bad
Ooh, that one missed Tuck and
They'll be tired.
Arjusi Lehkonen is out with it. Arjusi Lehkonen tied up and
Arturi.
I know, but
Aye.
they're calling him Arjusi.
I know. I think we got to change that one up. I'm not sure about our juicy. It was only relevant to that one game with the juicy rebounds.
Okay, Pietrangelo.
Arturi could become something.
It sounds like a food.
How about Atari?
It could be
Atari.
Atari video games.
Yeah.
PlayStation Store.
PlayStation Lehkonen.
PlayStation Lehkonen. Atari Lehkonen.
Yeah.
That's gotta be it. Or for Kakaniemi trying to enter the zone, but he is offside. There's Shea Weber. Not sure why they're zooming in on him for.
Mm-hmm.
March Zer's a Theodore with the shot. It's blocked
Blocked by
Weber.
Weber.
Weber with a big block, I guess that's why. And Lehkonen just getting it deep. And zone. It takes him a while for Vegas to get him off him. And there he goes. He's back at it again. Man, the team really wants to kill his penalty. Normally they would turn back in a penalty.
Way to go, Atari.
We go with Atari. They go PlayStation.
It's an extra life.
Pac-Man.
High score.
I score!
What's your favorite old game?
He scores a goal. Pac-Man.
Pac-Man?
Yeah, that's probably the only old game I've played. Maybe. I'm not sure. That's probably one of the only arcade games I've played.
What?
I've played more, but probably one of the only ones.
Mm.
Can't remember anyone's. I've played other ones, but I just don't remember the name of them. I've played pinball before, which I guess is old if you consider it.
You play the one where it's just Cam Neely throwing water bottles?
Yes, that's the one. Ah, I'm so bad at the refs. You suck, you
He's
idiot.
throwing it at George McPhee, who's spinning in his chair.
Oh, God damn it, refs. How dare you miss the Collins games? I'm gonna start to fight me. You gotta make this close. I think it also led to a goal, that call. That's why he got so mad at it.
He doesn't even remember that.
I know, but he was like everywhere because like Cam Neely,
Right.
a very good hockey player, having a freak out.
Freaked out.
Which is rightful. I mean, I think it might have led to a goal, so that's rightful.
Okay.
God damn
Who's your favorite GM?
it. Not Jim Benning. I can tell you that.
So everybody else.
You know, the Canucks Jim, the general manager, he still sucks. He didn't even try to resign fully.
Yeah.
He did get Miller, but still.
Do you think?
Yeah, Miller's good, but
Who do you think are the?
Carlson. Miller is definitely like the only thing he's done. Like, he has picked Pedersen and Hughes, which have been good, but those are the only three good things he's done.
Those are pretty good.
Those are pretty good, but he still had like some low stuff. Like,
Who are your top 3 GMs? General Motors,
General Motors, what?
George Michael.
George Michael. I guess.
And
if it's a coach, it'd be Drum Tortorella. Alright, guys! Brought to play good this game. We sucked. It's like, I think someone comes to whoever says team sucked in the game. Eric Gustafson, 442 ice time, 0 shots. Or for Petrangelo. Or for Smith, got a block there by Dano. I'm not sure. Bergevin?
Dano.
Gatinono. Try centering out front is Suzuki. It's kept in.
David Suzuki.
David. Roblox was getting sued by Ed Sheeran and not Ed Sheeran exactly, but suing by his record label, and it also has other famous singers as their record label. It's just you go watch.
Do you know who cares about that?
Who?
Not me.
Okay, yeah, because you don't get into the Roblox stock thing.
Roblox stock?
Not stock, but the Roblox court cases. Apparently, a 16-year-old, an 8-year-old, a minor tried suing Roblox. It was so dumb. To be honest. Ooh, Artari Lekanen. I almost said Arjusi, but Artari Lekanen. McNabb, or for Waugh. Carrier in to get it, or for Waugh. Nicholas Waugh no shake with the shot. Shots period 12-5.
Oh, he's getting called for a trip on that, even though he had the puck. Oh, this is a makeup call, maybe a little bit.
It's an empty net.
Here we go.
Fight.
Oh, look at that. They're all in love.
Fight. All right.
They're just they're making plans for tonight. Yeah, man. Meet you at the keg.
All right, man. I like your style. I like your fighting style. Your knuckles are hard.
Your knuckles are hard? Oh, look at that.
Atari Lekanen gets rode into the boards by Braden McSandwich.
Braden McRibs. Got him right in the McRibs. You've been McNabb. McRobbed?
You've been that was...
I guess it wasn't. He got the puck, but then he totally tripped him.
Oh, I'm falling forward. Mr. Red Eyes. It's Thomas Nashek for tripping at 1943. Thomas Nashek, how do you feel about going to Simman Sports Grill tonight? Wait, it's in the metro said, how do you feel about going to Simman Sports Grill tonight? It's closed though, so I'm not gone to Simman before, but it's a good. Apparently, it's Sports Grill. And Petrangelo clears it out. And that's the end of the period, boys. So now we're going to have some
tie game. This is crazy.
Daddy, come on, lame ass position.
I already told you one. It's no overtime. That's lame.
That's pretty lame ass.
That's pretty lame.
Okay, now time for our next segment. Hockey story with Stellan.
Hockey stories with Stellan Burke.
My name's Stellan Burke. But watching that high school tournament, I was hooked. I remember how skilled the players seemed. I loved the grace of hockey. My brothers would become great high school football players, and I became a decent enough football player. But from that day, hockey was my love and my passion. And seeing those crowds, seeing how excited it was, it dawned on me, even as a kid, we're in Minnesota now, and if you want to be somebody here, you better be a hockey player. There's an outdoor rink in Creek Valley, not far from our first house in Minnesota.
Well, I can dance the game out.
Okay. And that's where I really learned to skate. A guy named Bob O'Connor coached the local Bantam House League team there. I was standing at the boards one day watching the kids practice when he hollered over at me. Why didn't you join in? I never played before, I told him. Get some gear and give it a try, he said. Bob O'Connor made it all possible. He was a great man. We had some stuff lying around for my older brothers, and my parents brought me a pair of skates. I went to my first hockey practice and I didn't even know how to put on the garter belts that holds up your socks. I put my pants on first. They call it hockey pants breezers in Minnesota, which you call girdle, right? Here?
Girdle?
Yeah, that's what hockey. Those are the hockey pants, right, Girdle?
Oh yeah, that's another name for them. Same equipment, really.
Yeah. When I finally got straightened out, got out on the ice, I could barely stand up. I was the worst guy on the team by a long shot. Before climate change, the ponds of Minnesota were a real gift. They'd usually freeze up by Thanksgiving weekend. The dads would go out and drill a hole to make sure there were 4 inches of ice. And once they were declared safe, we'd go out there and skate all day and into the night. Not long after that, the outdoor rinks would open. They'd flooded them and plowed them every night. And you could skate as much as you wanted to. Just like in rural Canada. I come here from school, grab my stuff, and skate outside until soccer time. And then after I finished dinner, I finished my homework, I'd go out and skate until they turned the lights off at 9. Even later on a moonlit night, if I didn't have chores to do on a Saturday, I would be down there before the warming house opened that night at 9. Putting on my skates while sitting on a still bank. That we would take a break for lunch, take our skates off for maybe half an hour, eat in the warming house, and then be right back out on the ice. Some days I'd be out there for almost 12 hours. They'd help me make up for my late start in the game. My first 2 years I played Bantam House League, but by the second year I was one of the better players. In my third year, I made the Midget Beltlines team, which played in a B-level rep league. I was in grade 10 by then. All the better players my age were playing in Midget A or playing for their high school team. It was quite a thing in my town to be playing Midget B in only my third year of organized hockey, but I certainly did suggest I had a future in the game. I'm going into my third year of hockey now, right? Of organized hockey.
Yep.
It was during those my team won the championship my first year. I was not super great, but I'm better now. It was during those teen years that I came up with my 4 rules. I knew that I had a pretty big hill to climb when it came to hockey. I started late and wasn't the most gifted athlete in the world, but I figured that if I was disciplined and committed and set my mind to it, there were ways I could overcome those disadvantages and succeed. They turned into my 4 rules. I followed them as a kid, and I followed them until the day I retired from hockey. They served me well. Rule 1, be this hard worker on the ice, whether it's practice or a game. Don't like guys only put in their best effort during games. Never get outworked by anyone. Rule 2, be a coach's dream. Be perfect positionally. Play a mistake-free hockey. I'd be invaluable to coach. He never looked at a game, take a meal, and say, Burke, you were out of position. I did everything with a book, whatever the coach said. I did. Be a great teammate. Become indispensable. Be a leader when it's your turn. Be a follower until then. I was the guy who would go over to a team and say, hey, you seem down, is everything alright? When I was in college, I would take freshmen out to there, ask them about their studies, and give them tips based on my experience. Rule 4, play tough and fearless hockey. I'm going to play hard all the time. I'm going to be tough, which carries a premium no matter where you play. By my fourth year in organized hockey, I was the alternate captain of the local Midget A team. That's also where I had my first exposure to hockey in Canada. Our teams traveled north to Winnipeg and played 4 games against the locals. I thought we'd get murdered because they were Canadians. Canadians were supposed to be way much better into hockey, into Americans, but there was a mystique that we all bought into. We stayed with the billet families. I remember the dad of the family I stayed with welcomed me into their home. We're glad to have you here, he said. The hockey is not going well for you, but I hope you enjoy your visit anyway. Well, you. We played the River Heights A team in the first game. They had Kevin McCarthy playing for them, who wound up being a first-round pick of the Philadelphia Flyers. We beat them. Our second game, we beat River Heights B. There was a scheduling screw-up of our first game against Fort Garry, which meant that we wound up playing them on an outdoor rink in minus 20 below temperatures. By this point, I was one of their better players. The Fort Garry coach told one of their players to go after me. He swung a stick at my head, and I think he was trying to break my nose. But I turned, and the stick hit me right in the corner of the eye. I naturally I spoke. The blood didn't make it down to my jaw before it froze. They took me into the warming house where a doctor showed up and said, "Don't worry, I'll see you right up." There were popcorn boxes all over the floor, and the room was lit by a single bare light bulb. I wasn't going to let anybody get that close to my eye with a needle in those conditions. So I told the doctor, "No thanks, I got stitched up in a Misericordia hospital instead." We beat Fort Garry that day and then tied St. Boniface next day. So we finished the trip with 3-0-1. I thought, I can play with disease Canadian kids. There's no mystique here.
Fudging mistake.
Yes.
Make your bookmark.
Couple
Just
of...
don't keep.
Oh, shoot. Oh, Creepiness.
You've had a really interesting life so far. I didn't know any of this about you.
This is Brian Berkey.
What? Burks? I thought this was your story.
I don't think I have 9 siblings.
Good point. And he didn't grow up in Minnesota.
Yes.
Or Chicago. Or...
I can see a bunch of the fans complaining about that Colin Kotkaniemi.
Where did Burke live?
Minnesota. Like, somewhere in Minnesota.
Somewhere in Minnesota.
When he got good, he moved to Minneapolis, probably. So.
Yeah, but then he lived in Chicago before that, didn't he?
Yeah.
Where else did he live?
I'm not sure. He
Did he
lived
live in
there.
New York? No,
I
Boston
don't know.
area.
I have no idea, honestly.
You just read this book.
Yeah, he probably did live in... I can check.
No, it's okay. I thought you'd remember.
No.
Didn't he go over this in his early life?
Yeah, he did.
I thought it was Chicago, then Boston, and Minnesota. Nah, whatever. I just want to hear the stories about later on when he becomes... Is he going to talk about when he's older? General manager?
Oh yeah, I got to turn up the sign.
And that's the end of Stellan's life story. Brian Burke's life story. A life in hockey.
I'm only 10 years old. I haven't had a life in hockey. Well, I have played 2 years of organized hockey. House league. And there were some big hits by some... Ooh, bang of word, those helmets, man.
Those helmets were crazy.
That was last year's playoffs, probably. Ooh, McNabb got crushed by Virtanen.
Those are all McNabb hits. You've been McNabbed.
You've been McNabb. Oh, get Rex.
You got
That hitting
McRib.
Virtanen, I remember, was bad because it was like 4-0 for Vancouver in that game. It was Game 6 of the second round. Few shots in a playoff win. Blackhawks over Kings 1-0. April 13, 1974, 10. Devils over Capitals 2-1. April 9th, 1990, 10.
Probably saw that Devils game. The Devils used to always play defensive hockey.
Like the
The
Islanders.
Brodeur, Scott Stephen years, and the Niedermeyer, and who else? Rafalski. Was he on that squad?
Probably.
Well, he was in Detroit for a while, but Giunta, Scott Gomez.
Yeah, see, I only know Rafalski, Niedermeyer, Brodeur, and Stevens. That's all I know.
Yeah, well, those are the big defensive aspects of the team for sure.
Well, Brodeur's the biggest
Yeah.
because obviously he's like, they consider him one of the best goalies of all time.
He is, but it helps you play on a defensive team. But I guess that's part of why they were a defensive team, because it's such a good goalie. Why not make yourself a defensive team? I guess that's two ways to think about it, right? If you have a really good goalie, you could either say, you know what, we're going to become a really good offensive team, and we're just going to let the goalie do the best they can because they're amazing.
Yeah.
Or if you have an amazing goalie, maybe you just go, you know what, let's build around the goalie and have a crazy good defense, and then not really worry about having star offense. It's be two ways to do it. What do you think would be? I think the offensive.
Yeah, it's better because like you do.
It's kind of like what the Canucks are trying to do right now, but it's not really working out. They have a really good young goalie, and they had one last year. And although I guess they did okay last year because they made it.
They made it to the quarterfinals.
Yeah. It's definitely more fun as a fan.
Yeah, like an offensive team trying to like they're just trying not to give their goalie like too much like Like,
Yeah,
try not to take their goalie
Yeah.
too much. Like, try not to tear out their goalie by playing good offense.
well, yeah. I mean, you can't really do a strictly running gun offensive team if you don't have a good goalie because you'll get burned, as we saw with Pittsburgh.
Jari was Swiss cheese.
Well, I like him, but I guess he just wasn't good. This is what happens when your goalie's not good, though. If you play that style.
Yeah, in the playoffs though, he wasn't good. He's still a good goalie. Just not. He did not have a great playoffs.
He's not going to look back and like those playoffs. He'll be better next year, I bet.
Everybody in Pittsburgh is talking
Yeah.
about the playoffs.
No, but I think Yari for sure, and he's apparently a pretty confident guy. So we'll see. We shall see. Who do you think's winning this game? I need a score prediction.
Yes. 2-1. Overtime.
4.
Vegas. I need some water.
I'll say. I might go 2-1 Montreal.
Ah! You betrayed!
I betrayed. Well, I'm still cheering for Vegas, but
You betrayed.
I don't know. It's just Carey Price, and just nothing's going in yet. That's one of those games where the advantage is to the defensive team. But if Montreal beats Vegas, I'm definitely cheering for Montreal in the finals. No doubt. So in a sense, I don't really care who wins this series. But I did pick Vegas to win the whole shebang.
How dare you predict against
Not
Vegas?
half a shebang, the whole shebang.
Which I guess.
Okay, that water can live in the kitchen because you don't know how to drink water. So we have a segment called "What's Dad Eating?" and now we have a segment called "What's Stellan Spilling?" And it's usually water all over the table.
Oh, poor people. It's not like it's like a no. It's not. It's like it's a living. Oh, poor living creature.
Yeah, we made the mistake of buying a table that hates water, so it's our fault, really.
Yeah, you idiot.
Well, thanks. Is it Father's Day?
It's on Sunday.
All right.
All right, Broski.
Are we streaming on Sunday?
To be honest, yeah.
To be honest, it's not how you usually follow that. To be honest, I couldn't give a crap.
To be honest, yeah, we're doing it.
To be honest, I'm not your father.
Oh, Luke, I am your father.
I'm Brian Burke's father.
What? Then you're like,
Yeah.
then you're like 30 years dead?
So my middle name is Brian, and we named him after my middle name.
Dude, your middle name is named after your dad.
Hey, don't dox me, man.
Alright. You doxed yourself. You said what your middle name was.
Shh.
You really just doxed yourself, Boski.
Okay, Bobrovsky.
Also, you're Brian Burke's father. You would probably died like 30 years ago. He's pretty old.
Who?
Brian Burke.
No, he's 35.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
He has gray hair when he's 45.
How old do you think Brian Burke is?
I don't know, like definitely not as old as John Cherry.
Okay, this is our lame ass trivia. How old is Brian Burke?
Definitely not as old as John Cherry, but.
Okay, so let me. If I Wikipedia,
maybe
if I
like-
Google it and it says not as old as Don Cherry, I'll give you points.
Okay.
But if it says older than Don Cherry,
I'll be surprised if he is, because John Cherry's like 87 now. And he
I
has,
know
like,
I'm making a joke. It's not gonna. What? I need a number. Age,
gonna
a
say
number, old. How many
79.
times has he been around the sun?
79.
He's been around the sun 79 times. I haven't looked yet. I'm gonna say 71.
Okay.
And he is 65.
He's
Brian Burke.
65?
Just got burned.
What? How is he
Yeah, I
65?
know. He looks at least 84.
God. He's 65.
Mm-hmm. But he has the personality of a 59-year-old.
No, he has the personality of a 69-year-old.
69! Oh well. Can't win them all, Burke. Life in hockey. Burke's a life in hockey. It really ages you.
I'm still so. He's younger than my grandma.
He's what?
He's younger than my grandma.
Graham? How old's Graham?
72?
Mm-hmm. How old's your Nana?
74.
Wow.
Oh, yeah! Vector for the win! Force equals magnitude. Oh,
Actually,
yeah.
you know what though, Brian? Well, that makes sense. Then he's not. Brian Burke's not that old. And you know who he's working with right now? Last year. You know who?
Who?
You don't. Come on.
Trash.
You don't know who he's working for right now?
Who?
You don't know?
No.
It's Pittsburgh Penguins.
Penguins?
He got hired
Top
by
line
them.
tonight is combined for 10 shots. Max Pacioretty 4 shots, attempt 6. Okay, advanced.
Well, what was the ice time for Tuck?
Or also known as stats for nerds.
Stats for nerds.
Shots on net, Montreal Canadiens, apparently one of their shots came from behind the net. They had 4 from the danger zone. 2 from the right slot.
There's Nick Suzuki from last year.
Are you saying he's so young?
No, he's got the Brian Burke disease. He ages really fast.
He plays the last 10 games. That is so funny, honestly. Yeah. That is him from last game. That was him from last game.
Right. You know what?
Oh my god. I want to plan this guy's line on Wednesday to fully on Suzuki.
Yeah. Before he turns 65. Which will be tomorrow.
Okay, I'm gonna take the chat.
Nick Yamaha. That's racist.
Ooh, Graham, us? I'm not a Hats fan, but I'm cheering for them. I like Vegas too. Fleury is great. I'm saying overtime tonight, Joanne says. My mom said, Graham, us? Joanne P. says,
your mom,
Shay is loving this commentary. Joanne P. says, the goal of Vegas helmets were terrible. I say Burke is 64.
Oh, we had a guess and she was almost bang on.
Yeah.
I assume it's a woman. Her name's Joanne.
Yeah. Oh, wait, no. So, yes.
Just kidding. Shout out to
Okay,
Joanne and her Price is Right correct winning guess. She gets a prize.
Yeah, okay, I guess so.
What we'll do is we'll send her
But
our
it was
copy of Burke's Law at the end of these playoffs. Or when we're done reading it. And it'll be signed by me, Brian Burke Sr.
Wait.
What's going on with our stream? Our stream is gone. But if you haven't noticed, there's no commentary. Our stream is fine.
Oh, shoot.
Shoot is correct.
And...
Anyone who wants to do commentary in the chat, feel free. Okay, here we go. As the third, and we're underway in the third. Stellan?
Yes, so
Take it
Montreal
away.
says the power play. Shots are 30-8 for Vegas. I'm typing something in the chat. And...
We'll commentate on that then. Just kidding. Stellan's currently typing in the chat. I'm just going to commentate that. He's typing with 2 fingers at a time. He's pondering his next move. He hit spacebar and then a bunch of letters. And he's now using just 1 finger. He's taking full concentration. What's he going to type? No one will know until he hits enter. So here we are. Montreal's got 30 seconds left on a power play.
What's my prize, Joanne says.
Oh.
Ooh, we just answered your question.
Yeah, maybe she heard. Maybe she didn't hear. It's her prize is
It is a signed copy from
A
Brian
copy
Burke
of-
Sr.
Brian Burke's Law, Life in Hockey.
Signed
we're
by
done reading
Brian
it.
Burke Sr.
And when we're done reading it, might be next year.
Yeah, I don't know how to press enter.
Enter.
Well, you just scroll up.
No.
Is
it's
that
not
where you
there.
type your
yeah, I have to
message?
sign. Oh, hey.
I don't think you were clicked into it. There you go.
Let's see.
Okay, back to commentary there, mister.
Yes, I'm trying to pin the message.
Why are you pinning it?
Because I want it to appear at the top, but you know what, whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the guest tonight, Brian Burke Sr.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Or it's Fleury. Or for Martinez around the boards. Comes back together to Suzuki. Or for Sherrod.
Look at that stat. Did you see it?
Slot shots.
No, before that, slot shots. Love the slot shots.
Rush chances.
No, it was ozone time. It was like being totally dominated by Vegas. It was 19 to 10 or 12 minutes.
Oh!
There you go.
Alex
folks.
Frank gets his third goal in 2 games for him.
Oh. That's one carry.
when
I
Marsh-
didn't fully see it, but goes Carey Price
That's Petrangelo's third goal in 2 games.
usually stops those.
And I pulled a shoulder muscle.
This is from a top. Just watching the play, you pull the shoulder?
I
Look at that. How does Price let that in? But I guess it was so quick. Probably wasn't expecting the shot.
Let's see.
Yeah. It was just. I think it was just yeah, Price is kind of going to his left, following the play, and it's a great shot.
That one just went in. That's his 12th goal from the Vegas defense. 6th to series. Then comes Perry. Perry around the board.
Oh, is it going to be like last time where they just tie it up right away?
Armia with it over for Stahl behind the net. Reeves gets to it first. Alex Franco's 4th goal of the playoffs at 2:22. Assisted by Pacioretty and Noshek. Reeves back to get it. Reeves over for Carrier. Perry picks it up. White Cloud has it outside the line. On neutral zones, Reeves over for Colasar, who dumps it in. Petrie behind its own net. Suzuki back for Petrie. Or for Merrill. Merrill shoots it in on goal. Fleury gloves it down, passes it over for Martinez. Ooh, that one goes off Montreal player. It's Foley, but he still gets hit out. Or for Marchessault.
Oh, quick 2-on-1.
Here comes Marchessault. Or for Carlson.
Oh!
Stopped by Price.
Price with a great save.
Chip and Chase there right to Foley. It's Carlson or for White Cloud. Or for Martinez. Marchessault with it. Jonathan Marchessault spinning away from Sherrod. Or for Smith! Was that saved or was that blocked? Oh, for Marchessault! Misses the net. It's Martinez over for Fyodor with the shot. Arturi Lehkonen, over for Suzuki. He dumps it, Lehkonen's with it. Lehkonen just takes the shot. Ooh, that one almost trickled through. Fleury right there. And Montreal finally had their 10th shot, so. And Gallagher with the shot, and Fleury makes the save. See, so they were predicted to get 10 shots tonight. They're at 11.
Wow, they're going to blow my prediction out of the water.
But maybe not much, because they have not got. Ooh,
That was it was a tough save, like an awkward save, but. Oh, that was a save. Wow.
Off of Riley Smith, and that's just the blocker, and Fleury wasn't expecting that.
Flower power.
Flower power! Edmondson. But the shot stopped by Fleury. Lehkonen from another shot, blocked there by Holden. Watt. It's working in. It comes out for Holden. It's picked up over for Edmondson. Joel Edmondson back to his defense partner and Jeff Petrie.
Whoops.
That was the pass for Byron. Edmondson gets it. Joel Edmondson. Or for Petrie. Dumps it in, goes with the skate. It's Byron.
Offside. Ooh. That was going to turn into a scoring chance, maybe.
There's the Petrangelo shot from Game 2 that ends up going in the goal. And here's the second goal in Game 2. And here's tonight in Game 3. where he just makes this shot that Price should have, but he doesn't. So Vegas is up 2-1 because of that goal. Jumps in on goal by Sherratt, stopped by Fleury. McNabb over for Theodore. Making away his way is Tuck.
Oh, 2-on-1.
Alex Tuck, 2-on-1. Or back for Tuck! Score! Wait,
no! It didn't go in.
That was stuck, but he still leaves with a shot, misses the net.
Price get that? Must have or off the post.
Theodore.
One of the two. Wow.
I thought that went in like it was just
I know.
going in and out so fast
Same.
that it was like, oh, that's in. It's
Same.
yeah, it's Kotkaniemi gets it over for Byram, misses him though. McNabb, Weber can't get it out. Pacioretty dumps it in. Price uses it for Sherratt. Shots of 35-13 for Vegas and our scream. Oh, Sherratt or for Armia. Ooh, trying springing. Perry, in comes Joel. Perry! Oh!
Ooh.
And he falls down the last second, which potentially just stopped him from getting a goal.
Corey.
White Clouder for Reeves. Perry with it back to the point for Merrill. Over LMS Petrie. Petrie has shot. That one goes up a skate or a stick and another play.
Petrie.
Dish.
Petrie
Here's
dish.
this order for Pacioretty.
Petrie, you know that's better. You know.
And
Oh wow! That's one of the better saves of the playoffs right there.
one of the best saves of the playoffs. Yeah, remember that save on Martinez last night that he had?
Yep.
And
Oh.
he just falls.
He wants a penalty there, maybe, eh?
Corey Perry, 2 assists, 4 shots in 2 games versus
Corey
Vegas.
Perry, Corey.
He's had a pretty good playoffs.
Perry, Corey.
And he's had a pretty good season. Well, I don't
Oh,
touch
a
this for
steal.
Caulfield.
Name is it. Caulfield's a good player, right?
Yeah, it's going to turn out to be one.
Him and Suzuki are
Merciso. In comes Jonathan Merciso trying to make his way around
Price
defenseman.
aggressive.
And Price is aggressive. Picked up there by
He struck
Carlson.
him.
William Carlson over for Bois or for Theodore. McNabb.
McRib.
Marchessault. Alright, or for Carlson. That's Marchessault gets it for Smith.
What
Back
does
to the point for
Marchessault?
Theodore.
Oh, what does Marchessault translate as?
Marchessault.
Walking papers?
What?
I don't know. Marsh?
What?
Walk, right? Marchessault. What does it translate to?
Chasso? I don't know. S-O?
Walking river?
What? River means Riviere.
What does Sault mean? What does Sault Ste. Marie mean?
You know what? Why not? I don't have to say that you've done horribly wrong.
Should I just stop talking about people's names?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't make a nickname of every single person's name. You can call him Chess, though. You can call him Checkmate.
Do you know Petrie's family's first name? The first time, the first they had before they became Petrie?
What?
Pootrie.
Pantry. There is a pantry and then there's Petri dish.
All right, who planted this pootrie in the garden?
Okay, I didn't see if there's anything in the chat.
People leaving is what it's gonna be.
And our guest tonight is Byron Sr. Yay, says Joanne P. With Joanne P. Can't say something in the chat.
Keep talking while you're typing in the chat.
Ah.
You can do all caps, doesn't matter. Oh, look at that. President's Choices has Yuzu. Jump the shark. Jump the shark. I caught the shark and flavored it with Yuzu.
Oh, that's what I say by Price.
President's Choice new Yuzu flavored shark.
Here is his saves in the series so far. He's made some incredible saves. Price before the game said he's having the time of his life in these playoffs.
That's great to hear. You like hearing that.
Susan Pottery says, "Be careful what you say. We are potteries."
Oh. Someone's doxing the whole family tonight on
Kotkaniemi. Yes.
I think
It comes over for and holding over for.
Pottery's probably an alias. It's probably really Patrie, right?
Yeah. I know that. Grant told me that. Header P says, "I love the flavored shark." Flurry, or for Holden, comes over Yammer, gets it in. It's Sherratt. It's Dano, it gets it outside the line for Kotkaniemi, he gets it out. Petrangelo, or for Pacioretty, making the entry into the zone. It deflects wide of the net. Martinez picks it up, but it's fighting. Comes out for Pacioretty, back to the point for Stone. Goes with a skate and into the corner, and Merrill's fighting for it behind the net, or for Sherratt. No, it's kept at the line as it deflects on a stick, and it comes loose for Stone.
Oh, they can't let in another goal.
Over the net. Or for Martinez at the line, down for Pacioretty. Or it goes to the other side of the net, and Petrie will clear it out of the zone. Petrangelo has it. Fleury will retrieve it, and to leave it for Petrangelo. Or for Stone, gives it for Carlson. William Carlson. Edmondson picks it up. Or for speeding Eric Stahl. Eric Stahl in the bad giveaway in the first goal. So again, the redemption for that, it's White Cloud. It's picked up there by Sherratt, and he'll flip it back in. White Cloud over the ball. Ooh, Maria hits White Cloud big time right there. Riley Smith with it. Or for Carlson. Marchessault.
Ooh.
Gets hit. Walking Papers apparently is his nickname now. Shots at 38, hits at 38 to 30 for Montreal. Fleury over for Fiodorzy gets the long stretch pass, and Marchessault dumps it in. Price tries coming out, but he won't. Changes his mind. Foley, McNabb gets the interception. Lightning vs. Islanders tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. Game 4 between the two teams. Lightning has a 2-1 series lead.
Oh, nice play.
Ooh, comes over. Tries to turn it. Suzuki back with it.
Oh!
Foley! That stopped there by Fleury.
Yeah, they should have.
Sherratt. Comes over for Suzuki. It's kept in there.
It was a good chance by Montreal. Maybe one too many passes, but.
Kept in McNabb over for Noshek. He'll get it out. It's Sherratt. Or for Petrie. Petrie with it. Oh, wait, it goes with the stick of. And we have an ad on the boards called the Fleur. Is the
Here we go with the rush. Look at this. Oh, nice try. He's going to cut in.
Or for his Kotkaniemi, he gets it back to the point for Weber with the shot. Back on the backboards!
Wow, Montreal's playing a bit better the last couple minutes.
For Josh Anderson, Kotkaniemi gets knocked at the puck and it's picked up there by Waugh. The third line for Vegas is coming out. Waugh, Janmark, and Kolesar. Janmark over for Kolesar. Kolesar tries going sharp angle, stopped there by Price. Picked up there by Waugh.
Oh, he's there.
Waugh.
Jeez, letting him walk right in front.
Waugh making his way around Kotkaniemi. Back to the point for Martinez. Stoyanovs for Petrangelo.
Deflected. Oh, no.
Anderson. Tuck. Shot attempts are 63 to 30 for Vegas. It's a big shot attempt difference. Big shot difference also.
That's a reflection of zone time, though, I think.
Dano. In comes Dano. Tries somewhere.
Oh, crashing Fleury there. Whoa.
And flexed out of the net, the area. It's Pacioretty with the shot, and he gets it in deep. Price leaves it for Petrie. Petrie does red eyes over for Sherratt.
Maybe we should call him Mr. Pottery.
Comes over for Arturi Lehkonen. Stone. Susan Pottery says yes to have a piece. Using flavored shark. I agree too. It's pretty yummy. And that's the deflection, and it's just off the ping at the crossbar.
Crossbar
And here's
and
his
up.
chance, and off the side of the net for Tyler Toffoli. Not save by Fleury.
Not a save. One too many passes, maybe.
And
There's the
Gallagher
crash
crossing
into
the net,
Fleury.
and McRib's getting mad at Gallagher right there.
He McNabbed him. Oh!
McRibbed him. That dude went
He
hard.
McRibbed him.
That went hard. That guy, he went hard into a tree right there.
Mm.
Instead of hard into the boards.
What's your favorite Fast and the Furious movie? Mine's number 23. It hasn't been made yet. And I haven't seen the first 22. Oh, here's Mummy's ad about 5 favorite gay guys that are clones.
Oh
Oh, we got some chat action from Stellan. He can't stop. He's addicted now to the chat. He created a monster, everybody. Don't respond. That's what he wants. What's yummy?
my god. Use your favorite shark.
Oh. What's next? Do we commentate on basketball?
Oh, what a shot by Kevin Durant.
Sorry.
He's injured. Wait, no, he's not injured. Never mind. What a catch. Aguero Jr. hits it to the home run. I'm imitating baseball commentators.
We'll just start a commentating streaming network that we just do it all day. It's like
Even though we don't know any names.
tennis in the morning, lunches, soccer.
Wait, no. Soccer.
And then afternoon would be baseball,
And night will
then
be
basketball and
hockey.
hockey. Most of those sports we know nothing about.
Or we only know things about hockey and tennis. Really. Other sports.
That's true.
I know some about soccer.
You know soccer. I know nothing.
Foley over to Weber. Suzuki dumps it in deep in the zone. Carlson back to pick it up. Patrick /tuck/stone. 10 shots. Low slot shot to 6. That's a stat.
Ooh, it's a low slot shot.
Yeah, they're not stats for dumbasses. They're stats for nerds.
Wow. What's a stat for a dumbass?
It's shots.
Just shots on goal.
Yeah, it's like,
That team's better than the other one. They have more shots. Why didn't they win the game? It should be just shots on goal that wins games.
Montreal is leading in shots. Montreal is leading in shots. What is that one on the board? What is the one on the board?
Yeah. Why is there a 1 and a 5? What does that mean? Does that mean 1-5? Is that a new number? 1-5? I only know 9 numbers.
Oh my god. What's 1-5? I don't know. What's 1-5? I only know 14 numbers.
Are there more than 9 numbers?
Sound like I heard someone say that.
Yeah.
Raw.
I should have gone to school past grade 1-0.
You mean grade 1? Like, you're pretty dumb. You didn't even make it past daycare. Which there isn't even any learning in daycare. Like, what's those dumbass stats?
I failed daycare.
It's like, oh, does this like little toy set go in my mouth? Oh yes, it does. And Edmonton's back in the zone. Gets going over the boards. Petrie over for Edmondson. Joel Edmondson. Up for Tari Lehkonen. Oh, got the skate of Deneau right there. Picked up there by Pacioretty. Goes on a stick. It's Tuck with it. Sneak it to Stone. Comes loose for Gallagher. Picked up by Stone. He keeps it in the zone. Keeps it in the zone, Mr. Stone. Over for Petrangelo. And we got something here in the play. We got something in Petrangelo and Gallagher fighting with
Gallagher's
it.
got.
Ooh, what is the number 61? What's it? Why is there a 6 and a 1 in that guy's jersey?
Gallagher had a big
What is the semifinal?
cut on his face, eh?
What is the semifinal?
When is it? What?
What is the semifinal?
What is the semifinal? Is it like half a final?
I
don't know. I don't like half a final. I want the full final.
What's the full final, anyways?
Give me the mega final.
What's the full final? A mega final sounds cool. I have no idea what it is, though.
Mm-hmm. Where's the other half of this final?
What is the final? You're making fun of me. What is the final? I don't know what the final is. What's a round? I don't know what rounds are. I can't make the dumbass accent thing anymore.
That's all good. You've got full Georgia McPhee. So we have 4 rounds of the NHL playoffs. Would you like to see more rounds next year or in future years? Would you like to see a play-in round where the 8th team has to play a game or a mini-series against the 9th place team, or do you think it's good the way it is?
Like we did in the bowl. Like, I like that. Where we have 24 teams, so we have, 5 against 12, so that makes for more upset. I think a lot of people like that, too.
Like having the little... Well, I don't think they'd go a full mini-tournament before the playoffs, but they might have a game... Well, they might, because what was the bubble tournament? It was a best of 5, right?
Best of 5.
I don't think they'll ever do that. They might do best of 3 or even a 1-game play-in to start. I bet you it starts with just 1 game.
Yeah.
But you know why?
What?
As I've heard it said... Well, if you think about it, how long have they had 16 teams make the playoffs?
Ever since, I'm not sure, it's been a while.
Long time, but they did it back in the day when they only had, 20...
24 teams?
Exactly, so they've increased the number of teams in the league, but they haven't increased the number of teams making the postseason. Or at least, maybe they could expand that a little bit.
I think 16 teams is fine,
but you can't just add one team. You can't have 9 teams make. You'd have to have just a little mini round.
24. I like what they did in the bubble. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I like that.
24 might be a little much because then you only have.
Fully. Or for Weber. Sure, on the other side. Game 4 is on Sunday, 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern. Weber. Or for Sherrod. Sherrod has it. Goes over. It comes in. Caulfield with the puck, or for Suzuki. Suzuki entering the zone. Suzuki with the shot and goal. Fully picks it up. Comes back. Sherrod's trying to grab out the point.
Just out of the reach of Sherrod, that rebound. He was almost pitching too close.
Comes up. It's Marsh is so frustrating. It's Foley right there. Marsh is with it. It's Foley back to Petrie. The shot blockered away there by Fleury. And Vegas manages to get it out. Gustafson back to get it. Gets it over. I just realized you haven't had dinner yet. Tuck in with the wind-up. Shoots. Stopped there by Price. 4:43 left in the game.
I think Montreal's just happy to be down 1 goal at this point and still in it.
Yeah.
1 shot. It's a tie game.
And here's this chance there by Tuck. No chance. Just right into the logo of Price.
It's amazing the 1 shot that...
Shots period 9-8 for Montreal.
Oh, there you go. They are playing better, yeah. That's
Shots
that 1 goal that
66-40.
Price let in that...
Merrill. Yeah, but again, you can't have your Fleury. But you can't have your goalie like.
He normally would not let that goal in, but
you can't have your Fleury. You can't have your goalie like make 1 mistake and that be the end of the game. Like.
That's right. Well, his team has only got 1 goal, so.
Yeah. And that was on a breakaway too. It wasn't like it was, which was pretty. Tuck with the shot.
Quick shot.
Stops there. It's Holden who keeps it in. Oh, Tuck bails that one. Waugh bails that one. Armia with it. Picked up by Merrill. Oh, Merrill.
Oh, you get dumped?
A white cloud. Ding tie up there. Gets to try to send it
Oh!
in front. Ooh, but Stone's there to pick it up, or for Pacioretty. or for no check. That was probably somebody else sounds that. Sherrod has it inside his own zone, making his way around. Why no, it was Stellan.
Hold it.
Or for no check. No check can keep it in. It's picked up by Lehkonen. Atari Lehkonen. Or for Sherrod. Or for Weber. Over to Atari Lehkonen. Lehkonen with a shot gets it blocked by Pietrangelo. Or for Martinez. Marchessault, they get it out. Weber. 40 points from defenseman, 9 in 3 games this series in the playoffs so far. Comes over for Petrie. 12 goals from defenseman. Gustafsson dumps it in.
Minute to go, maybe until they pull Price.
Comes in, gets it over for Tuck. Tuck making his way around Gustafsson. Can't quite leave that one for Janmark. Waugh keeps it in. Waugh, but he's working on him as Petrie. Foley or for Gustafsson.
Oh.
Eric Gustafsson.
To an empty. Oh,
So,
he got it in deep.
McNabb clears it out. Back together to Sherrod.
They just need to dump it in and go get it.
Caulfield gets it. Fleury or for McNabb. Do they pull the goalie here?
I think another shift or two.
No check. Makes it around him. Patrick Brody dumps it down. Maybe when they get back up the ice. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, my guess is if they get the zone and get control, he's gone to the bench for sure.
Weber, and they get that one in the zone. Not quite the
Oh! Oh! What a mistake! What a mistake! Fleury! This has happened to him before. Oh my goodness.
Oh, George McPhee.
Oh, wow. Unbelievable. This game was over pretty much.
Let's get this one. Down the ice.
Oh, there was... And Fleury, look at him. He just... off his skate.
Oh,
Oh, but that was good forechecking to be in there.
Oh! Fleury, what the hell are you doing? What was that? Oh,
Yeah,
my
he
God.
should have just left it behind the net. Look at him. He's rattled for
He's
sure.
pissed. My God. I bet the rest of Vegas is pissed, man.
Yep, but I mean, it's not like they're losing, but still, like
That's still pretty bad.
it is. Wow, what a turn of events.
Ugh, Fleury, why are
They
you
didn't
coming
even
out?
have to pull the goalie. Fleury pulled himself.
Yeah. Gets in, it's Gallagher. They managed to get it out of the zone, though. But Edmonton's back to dump it in. Fleury, don't
Fleury's
come out!
like, I just want to go after the puck every puck. Like
Second.
a dog with a bone.
It's unassisted on the play because Fleury the assist. It's like the stall goal. So I guess they two sort of like comes out like stall. That was very bad. That was completely Stall's fault.
Right. Yeah, it's kind of a makeup call, maybe.
Yeah. It's like that one was even more of like he didn't like at least Waugh he had to shoot it good.
The hockey gods.
At least
we're gonna make this up.
At least Waugh said at least Waugh had to shoot it in.
Mm-hmm.
Like at least like it wasn't a given goal. That was a given goal. It's a wide open net and he just backhands it in.
Yeah.
Suzuki up the ice.
We got we got what we might have what
You can't say it. Don't say it.
overtime?
Shut up.
That's not, you don't jinx overtime.
Yes.
Jinx. The only thing you can jinx is a shutout.
Okay, I'm telling you, if
There's
Montreal,
no jinxing shutouts.
you really,
Um.
you can jinx this. And comes over for Tuck.
Yeah, but we got
That's
our first
right.
overtime in a while. That's kind of what we were hoping for.
Potentially. There's still 16.3.
That's true. That's true.
There's still a chance for Vegas to get Vegas or either team. to get a
Carey
shot.
Price is loving it. He's like, oh man, we've got a shot at
What
overtime.
the hell was that?
Oh, there was no Vegas player around even in front of the net, but not that they would be.
He is pissed.
Yeah,
Mac Bergevin.
Mark Bergevin.
Imagine Vegas scores here and they're like, oh damn.
Oh, that was Josh Anderson.
Lehkonen. last second goal. I did not like that at all.
No. You know what though? Fleury will reset
Any
here.
new chat action? The actor P says, what?
There you go.
Just that.
Joanne called the OT.
And Joanne called the OT.
I'm happy. We need some OT in this
What's my
playoff.
prize?
That's been too long. My lame ass prediction was wrong, thankfully. What's the other book that Joanne will win?
I'll see.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid 4. You can use the other pen too if you want to do it for
I feel so bad for Fleury, said Joanne.
Is that Fleury? Fleury said I feel bad for Fleury.
I feel even worse for his mom. That's what Joanne said.
I feel bad for Fleury's father. Because he's dead.
Oh my god, that is not funny.
Just kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
Remember we were talking about this before? Fleury had that crazy mistake at the World Juniors. But he bounced back in his career. So he knows how to bounce back from bad goals. Every goalie does them. And he's done some big ones, so
Okay, so Jan, your prize is you'll get a Diary Olympic kid. Diary of Olympic. I meant to say.
they can hear you, right now. Okay, isn't it time for some Burke's Law?
No, it's overtime predictions now.
Oh, okay. I need to take a little breather for a minute after we do the predictions.
Yeah, I'll do my hack stores of Stellan after that.
I need a what would you call it? I need a TV timeout.
All right, da-da-da-da-da-da, overtime. Pick you think is gonna score. Pick one player from both teams. You think will score the overtime winner. Everybody in chat, pick who you think is gonna win. Who's gonna score the overtime winner? Pick one from both teams. Now I'm gonna watch the chat to see for the answers.
I will say.
Sweet, I'll watch for the mail. Joanne said.
I will pick. Gotta go. Say Mark Stone. I will go. Yeah, Sharon Stone for Vegas.
Mark Stone. Okay.
And for Montreal, I will say
Mommy, do your overtime
Suzuki.
predictions in the chat.
Suzuki. Who are you picking?
I'll pick Pacioretty
Patches.
and Byron. All right. Is it potential? I'm gonna just watch the chat and I'll tell you the predictions of people in the chat. So
Okay.
Montreal will win because that's how it goes. But I hope Vegas wins because I feel so bad for Flirt.
Joanne's got some empathy there. I think Joanne might have a goalie in the family.
Yes. Oh, we're doxing everybody tonight's game.
She's one of only 300,000 goalie moms.
Get 5 concurrent viewers.
Okay, you gonna read some Burke's Law, or is it TV timeout here?
Sure. We're gonna do a segment of what's Dad gonna eat?
At some point, who knows?
Donna Burrito. for a segment of What's Daddy? I gotta think this.
Hmm?
All right, so we do hockey starts to tell. Should we eat our dinner burritos and do What's Daddy gonna eat for the next segment?
Well, that's fine. Yeah. What's Daddy gonna eat?
What's Daddy
Is
gonna eat?
Not quite time yet, but we can reveal what Daddy's gonna eat.
Well, I think you guys already know. In the meantime, we'll have
It's
hockey.
quesadillas. It's not burritos.
Guys, burritos there. All right, it's hockey stars with Stellan in the meantime. I would like burritos more, though. Burritos are better than quesadillas.
Rank your top 3 Mexican foods in order.
Tacos are better than burritos, but burritos, enchiladas are very good actually.
So you go
I like
tacos, burritos, enchiladas?
Enchiladas are the best, actually, I would say.
What? That's what we're having.
Right, you're having enchiladas?
Yeah.
Yes!
All
You
right.
literally just said quesadillas.
Oh, sorry. We are having quesadillas.
What the You got my hopes up, you idiot.
Yeah. I didn't know you liked enchiladas more than all of them.
I do like enchiladas. So in the meantime, I have to go to the washroom. Daddy, you read the story.
That's what happens when you talk about Mexican food.
Okay. Daddy's got hockey stories with Daddy time.
Where are you?
There we go at the end of this.
Okay. Here we go.
I'll just watch the stream later. So
This is my son's story. Brian.
This is
We won the state midget championship that season, which meant that we got to play in the national midget tournament held in Dearborn, Michigan, just outside of Detroit. That's where I first met Lou Lamorello, someone who would go on to have a profound influence on my life. Lou was the head coach at Providence College in Rhode Island, and he was in Dearborn scouting the tournament. He and Bob O'Connor had played on the same Providence team. Bob told Lou he had a kid on his team that Lou ought to see, a late bloomer who would be coming on fast and might be a good fit for college hockey. Lou watched me play in the tournament and wasn't impressed. He's never going to play college hockey, he told Bob. This kid will be lucky if he even plays high school hockey. Well, I did play high school hockey as a senior, but it actually required a bit of luck. That year, Adena split its high school into 2 separate schools, Adena East and Adena West. If there had still been just one school, there's no way I would have made the team. But with the schools being split, I ended up starting for both the hockey and football teams at the new Adena West High. It was so new we didn't have our own building ready that fall, so we had classes in my old junior high. Whatever the circumstances, playing at that level in just my 5th year of organized hockey was a real accomplishment. Even with the split schools, Adena West and Adena East wound up playing each other for the district championship. We lost to them, which meant that I never got the chance to play in the state high school tournament. It's one of my few regrets from those years. I also played high school football at left guard and linebacker, but the only reason I got my letter as a senior was because of the school split. That year, football did teach me an important lesson about team dynamics that I've carried with me throughout my career. Our coach was a guy named Stav Kanakis, who back in the day had played on an undefeated national championship team at the University of Minnesota. We were getting ready for a game against Bloomington Lincoln High School, and more specifically against their star running back, John Gilliam. Beat them on Friday night, the coach said, and you'll get all Saturday off. Usually there was a film session and a light workout the morning after game. This was in the middle of hunting season in the fall, and in Minnesota, hunting is a big deal. The guys were all oiling their guns and running their dogs, getting ready for a rare Saturday off when they get to go out hunting with their dads. The game was at Lincoln, and it was a hostile environment. Ron Olsonowski was our star middle linebacker, the nicest guy you would ever meet off the field, but just a belligerent, angry man on the football field. And our strong safety was a tough son of a bitch named Gary Heinzig. 2 of them tracked poor Gillum all over the field and hit him all night, and somehow we won the game. We got back on the bus and everyone was excited about having Saturday off. I wasn't a hunter in those days, but I was sore and looking forward to sleeping in. We got back to our locker room to change, and then Stav came in. See you tomorrow, he said. Film's at 8 o'clock. That wasn't right. I went to the offensive line coach and protested. He went in and talked to Stav, and then Stav came back and went nuts on us. Stav had huge forearms, and I remember him pounding them on the blackboard, screaming, When I call practice, you had better goddamn well be at practice, he yelled, and then he stormed out. The next morning, 4 guys didn't show, with the full support of their parents. One of them was one of our captains. On that team, when you got kicked off, they padlocked your gear in your locker. We assembled for practice on the field, staff took roll call, and then he told the trainer to lock up the gear of the 4 guys who weren't there. What do you think of that? He said to the rest of us. I decided to push back. I think it's really unfair, I said. The rest of the team started arguing with staff as well. You promised us a day off. The guys are up north hunting with their dads. It's not fair, and I think it's dishonest. If you want them to run some laps, that's one thing. But kicking them off the team when you didn't keep your word just isn't right. Coach didn't say a word to me the rest of the season, other than ripping me during film sessions. And the team was dysfunctional for the rest of the year. It split us right down the middle. I filed that lesson away and have never forgotten it. You can't lie to players when you're coaching. Over the years, I had coaches I didn't like, but Stav was the first one that lied to his players. It was like your parents lying to you. Do that and you can't succeed in a team sport. And Stellan will take over. There's a little bit left to the end of this chapter.
My last year at high school hockey went better than my last year of football. At the end of the season, I was selected to play in the Minnesota North-South high school all-star game. There was a funny twist to that. I was at home one night, and when I got called with a guy with a heavy French accent. Hello, Brian. He said, "This is Coach Andre Beaulieu from Himmerly. I'm coaching the South team in the all-star game, and I'd like you to play for me." I assumed it was a prank, and that was one of my buddies trying to put over on me. Off. I said and hung up. Luckily for me, Coach Beaulieu called right back. "Is that a problem?" he asked. "Would you like me to call you back later?" That's when it dawned that it was real. Honestly, I couldn't believe that I was picked. Playing that game was big for me. I played with and against some of the top guys in the state, like Steve Jensen, who went on to play in the NHL. It was big time, and I did just fine. Coming out of that game, I was pretty confident that I could play college hockey. But my dad's consulting business had started to take off. We moved into a bigger house and got a second car. My parents also brought part of ownership of a Minnesota North Star season tickets. Of a pair of Minnesota season tickets. I went to 4 or 5 games to the Met Center that year, watching guys like Bill Goldsworthy, Lou Nane, G.P. Parisi, and Cesar Maniago. I got hooked on the NHL in a way I'd never had done before. Not that I ever imagined I could play at that level, but my whole focus was on college hockey and finding a way to pay for my education. My parents felt the same way. Junior hockey was just getting started in Minnesota, and I was pursued hard, but my dad laid down the law about getting to college. There was really no debate. I was recruited by 4 schools: Dartmouth, Yale, Providence College, and, if you can believe it, the United States Air Force Academy, where they had a club team. I went on recruiting trips to Yale, Dartmouth, and Providence. I didn't like Yale, and I didn't think the coach there would last 4 years. I liked Dartmouth, but I also had doubts where the coach would last, either because they leave for a better opportunity or because they didn't have the right attention to detail and would get fired. I was right, by the way. They were both out of jobs after my second year. Even at age 17, I was pretty mature and realistic with the fact that I wouldn't survive coaching change. I wasn't good enough, and a new coach would bring in his own players. Guys like me could get varied in those situations. On my recruiting trip to Providence, they sent me to a dorm room. There were 2 twin beds, and I had placed myself, or at least that's what I thought when I went to sleep. When I woke up, there was a big, tall African-American guy sleeping in the other bed. I tiptoed out of the room, and so I wouldn't wake him up. Went down the hall and showered and shaved. Then tiptoed back to the room. I was struggling to tie my tie. I didn't know how to do it, so I had torn directions out of a magazine and brought them with me. When he woke up, he told me he was being recorded to play on the Providence basketball team. He asked what I was trying to do. I'm a hockey recruit. I'm trying to put on a tie. Man, he said, trying to recruit you. Don't be sucking up to them. I loved his response, but I told him this is probably more. This is probably more of a significant player than I was. I wore a tie. Okay, next chapter is next episode. We're getting ready for overtime here. So, any predictions down chat? Oh, yeah, Pacioretty and this is what the goal were.
Oh, these are bad goals.
That is Canada against Haiti.
Oh, that's amazing. That's probably, how do you get it worse? The guy watched it go in. Yeah, already some stuff on Twitter about Fleury and if he could let in a worse goal than the World Juniors. This isn't as bad as that. He's still going overtime. It's not if they lose, it's not over.
Yay, welcome here for overtime.
Oh, it does look like there were quite a few fans there.
3,500.
Are you sure that's it? It looked like more, but maybe it's just the
Well, yeah.
effects.
Well, that's what Kimmy actually said. There's going to be 3,500 fans there, but make it look like 35,000. Make it sound like
35.
Make it sound like 45,000.
Right.
Comes over back to get it is OT 2021 playoffs. Vegas are 1-2, and Montreal is 3-0.
All
Since
right.
I show that stat, it's probably going to be wrong.
Number one rule
What?
playoff of overtime.
Never show stats.
No. Well, oh yeah. Put the puck on the net.
Petrie's got it over to his defense partner, Joe Levinson. Back for Petrie. Shots are 40-21 for Vegas. So not quite as dominant as they were in the first two, but still pretty dominant in shots. Comes Marchessault streaming down the ice. Evanson managed to stand his ground on him. Gallagher managed to get it out. Petrangelo picked up there by Lehkonen. Lehkonen with the shot blocked. Comes up there for Janmark. Goes off the glove of Waugh. And comes back to get it. It's picked up there by Deneau. And that one's tipped in deep by Lehkonen. Back to get it is Petrangelo. Alex Petrangelo. Now, the next whistle, I'm going to read your guys' overtime predictions. Unless the goal is the next. Oh! Comes Josh Anderson. He's away. It's offside. Okay, next whistle. I'm going to check if there's anybody who did predictions in the chat.
I predict there will be predictions.
Sweet. So Montreal. Okay, Shea Weber for Montreal. Fleury for Vegas is Joanne Pottery. Or Fleury for Montreal, I suppose.
Her name is not Joanne Pottery, is it?
No. Joanne says Shea Weber for Montreal, Fleury for Vegas, or Fleury for Montreal, I suppose. Suzuki for the win. Vegas.
Very good.
Vegas, White Cloud, Montreal. I'll go with the other Shea, who isn't a goalie star. We're doxing everybody here. Oh, no. Stellan's YouTube channel. We're gonna get taken down probably by YouTube. You violated our terms of service. Hey, at least YouTube is probably better than Roblox's, though. Roblox's sucks. Their moderation is horrible. Bezos won tonight at 27-27, so split 50-50. And Vegas makes it no more 50-50.
Oh, big face off.
Orfer! Wipe out the shots! And now it's stopped by Price.
Who's gonna be the hero?
Dano's got it. That one missed. Holden dumps it in. Mommy, you can't just say Suzuki. You have to say somebody else. So you have to say somebody in Vegas. Gallagher for Dano. Dano with the shot. Dano with it.
We just got dog stand.
Gallagher shoots. Misses the net. Or for Edmondson with the shot. Slowed down. It's cleared up.
Whoa! Stretch pass didn't make it.
Stone does a stretch pass from Holden. Didn't quite make it there. Holden back to get it around for Madeline Mrs. White Cloud.
You gotta know when to hold.
Holden picks it up. We had
when to hold.
you know what? I'm not gonna dox anymore. Anybody else? Colasar keeping it in.
Check.
Or for Perry.
Perry.
Corey Perry. Mary. Chuck.
Perry.
Alicia McNabb.
Why you bug?
Picked up by Perry or for Weber. Petrie. Comes Perry out of the reach of him.
Oh.
It's William Carrier. Carrier in, stopping, waiting. Back for Martinez. Martinez with the shot gets it blocked. Back to Diaz Petrangelo.
Martinez has to get that shot through at that point. You got guys going to the net.
And it's Petrangelo. Or for Carlson, Riley Smith. Marchessault takes a shot on net and Price is got that one glove.
Ooh-wee. You know what I want to know? What was said in the Vegas dressing room? Did Fleury say anything?
Fleury's probably
I mean, no one's going to call out Fleury, but I wonder if he says anything or if he just, everybody knows.
Everybody knows that.
No, I mean, everybody knows it was a bad goal, but everybody knows that he'll be okay. Or does he just tell, does he have to tell everybody, I'll be fine, don't worry about me? Probably doesn't even get mentioned.
Yeah, we feel what we're gonna eat for our dinner here during game. Expect up there by Petrie, gets out of the zone. Byron works on it. Theodore has it. Comes over for Sherrod. Montreal won 5 of 7 of the last 9 playoff overtime games. They showed the stats, so it's going to go horribly wrong.
Who won 7 of 9?
Montreal.
Right.
In comes, who's that? Montreal with the shot. This is the net. Theodore working at it. Anderson working on. Back to get it is Theodore. Theodore clear up shits are 35 to 35. Oh, and the other guy turned away as Noshek is working on it with Weber. Back to get is Edmondson. Picked up by Stone. Gets it in deeper. Martinez trying to get it. Gallagher has it over for Weber. Ooh! Centers it for Stone. Stone trying to get back. Gallagher over for Edmondson. Stone picks it up. Oh! Kept in by Edmondson at the line. And Fleury came out to get it. Please don't make another bad mistake, Fleury. Martinez. Spring pass for Pacioretty.
Oh.
Pacioretty's
Oh.
in. Shoots!
Oh.
Ooh! Just over the net.
That was a
And
dangerous shot.
Petrangelo.
Sure.
Stall.
Going top
Or
corner.
for Armia. Joel Armia.
With
Making
speed.
his way
With
around.
speed. With
Stone.
speed.
Oh! Saved
Oh!
by Marc-Andre Fleury.
No penalty.
And there's no penalty in the play. But that's a save.
That
Yeah.
was a big save there. He just made up for his gaff, I guess.
Well, no,
but
not quite.
Not
'cause
quite, no.
it wouldn't have been in overtime if it wasn't for his gap.
Yeah, exactly. Game would have been.
Game
Guess
would've
he
been
didn't make
over.
up for it, but.
Yeah, because.
But that just shows that he's fine.
He's fine. He's not like Armia.
Look at this move.
Stone.
He just comes in so hard on Stone.
Stone is not a
It's
selkie.
not easy to beat Stone. Oh, I see what happened there.
It's a toe save.
No, just
Fleury just.
no. Somebody stick was it Martinez? The stick got caught in Fleury, and then
Armia
tripped over the
Stoll, and
stick.
Perry have combined for 9 goals in the last 9 games, so that's some depth scoring.
Yeah, and 3 number 1 hit songs. Oh, I thought it was Katy Perry. Sorry.
Oh, and Stahl, who is he
I
representing?
don't know.
Carlson, like Crosby, Still's Nash.
Crosby, Stahl, Nash, and Young.
Yeah, well,
And then Armia is DJ Armia. DJ Armada.
2 of them are actually named after they're actually hockey player names, Riley Nash and Mr. Sidney Crosby. In comes Suzuki.
Oh, that's a penalty, isn't it? It seems like a penalty.
Never mind.
I mean, I know it's overtime, but wow.
Smith. Well, they want to make up for that bad call that in Game 2 of the playoffs. I'm going to say the Game 2 against Colorado. Remember that game?
I really think I don't know.
Joanne says hi, Sue, in the chat. Wall will fit just barely on side, deking in.
What would be
Rice will push
amazing
it
is
away
if
for Anderson.
here we go.
In comes Josh Anderson, speeding, misses the net.
Everybody's like,
Carrier
just take it
with
to the net.
Carrier dumps it in. Price gloves it down and he'll hold on to it.
It'd be just amazing if Price made a blunder to end the game.
Like just like, oh, I'm just gonna throw it in my own net.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, I know, it's like Mark Bergevin comes.
Oh,
up.
that's the play. I thought maybe it was a bit of a.
Daddy, Mark Bergevin comes
What do you
down.
think of that call or
and-
that play? Let's watch.
Daddy, Mark Bergevin comes down and throws it in the Montreal net. Get it? They say somebody threw it in the zone net one time.
Right.
That was a horrible play.
Totally.
It's like, where'd the puck go? Oh, it's in the net.
There's one rule: don't throw the puck in your own net.
You see a play where Hawk hit it up with a stick, and then he tried to hit the stick into a corner, but then he went like boom, and he hit the puck backwards into his own net. Those are some bad hockey players. There's also one where he kicked it into his own net. It's black down and Flurry. He makes a nice save. White Cloud with it. Pacioretty dumps it in. Presses for Petrie. Petrangelo gets it. Lightning versus... Okay, I'm not going to say it again.
Uh-oh.
It's on at 5 p.m.
What?
Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Big thunderstorm here, says Joanne in Ontario or West Quebec, actually.
I think she's gone to the bathroom.
Oh my god. Daddy, please, no.
That's how I interpret it. If I did something wrong, I'm sorry. That's just...
Petrangelo.
I mean, is the power out?
Price almost caught it was net, and Perry's with it, or for Suzuki. I think Suzuki trying to make his way around McNabb. Suzuki!
Whoa.
Down in the corner, it's Janmark around the boards. Where the hell did the puck go? Oh, it's there. It's Anderson with it.
I will say I do miss a good Ontario thunderstorm. We don't get them here.
Oh yeah, the Ontario thunderstorm where there was puddles running, or the Merrill blocks there
lightning
by
and thunder and pouring rain. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, I remember it ran. It's like there for like 5 minutes and then it's just gone.
Yeah.
Carlson picks it up. William Carlson.
In the West Coast, it takes 6 months to have that much rain, and it lasts forever.
Yeah, it's not like it lasts forever. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's why it's
soul crushing.
Yeah, it's like. Yeah, like
Vancouver. Race for the puck! He almost got it.
Vancouver, I think, like, they broke their own record at one point for, like, most rainy days in the year.
Oh, yeah,
They broke the world record. They broke their own record of most rainy days in a year.
Yeah.
They have, like, 161 rainy days in 1 year.
That's a lot.
By a city. That's probably only by a city. Amazon rainforest probably has... Rainforests have more than that, probably.
Very true.
But by a city, probably. Perry has it. Shea Weber's ice time tonight is very big. Perry Sanderson.
Oh!
He can't quite handle it.
Oh, bouncing
puck.
puck.
It's in front. Woo! And it comes out for Martinez. Or for Stone.
Oh, nice little dump play there.
And Kolesar.
There's no way that's icing it.
And Tuck. Draws getting over. It's Kolesar. Keegan Kolesar making his way around Edmondson. Edmondson, he's the son of Edmund? Potentially.
We gotta have a Kolesar name. I think it's gotta be Commissar. Commissar.
Dumps it in. I did not realize Kolesar was spelled that way. Oh! Flurry almost makes another mistake at Eric Stahl right there. Picked up there by Stone.
Fleur should just stay in the net.
Yeah, Broski. It's nothing to harm their team by
You know what you're good at? Stopping pucks. You
Not,
know what you're not good at doing?
You're not
passing
good.
pucks.
You're not good at stretch passing. You're right. Leave that to defenders. It's Petrangelo. Digging in. Shoots Petrangelo with the shot. Big rebound off of the blocker. Price and Dermia manages to get it out. Petrangelo has it. Keeps it in. It's Pacioretty with it. Heather Potter has a poo sign and crying out loud.
Heather who? I just see Heather Pete.
Yeah.
Probably stands for poo.
Joanne says we have power.
That's good.
All good.
Thunderstorms in Ontario, that's what that can happen too. Yeah, you get lots of power outages.
Now can you tell them about the story about the thunderstorm, about your thunderstorm, how you almost got hit by a tree?
This is maybe not the best time for that story.
Yeah.
We will save it for when it's not overtime in a Stanley Cup semifinals. Oh, wraparound attempt! The old wraparound.
Or for Theodore. Theodore sort of fans
turns it over. Oh! Man, that would have been a 3-on-2 the other way. Totally
so it
just
goes to the
bumped.
skate of Deneau. In comes Kolesar for Smith.
Kolesar is on the ice a lot, eh? In these playoffs?
Yeah. Comes over for Suzuki. He leaves it for Paul Byron. Byron with speed. Byron's like a Tuck, except less good.
Yeah.
He has speed.
He's
Same thing
Tuck,
with
not as
Teller
good.
Mott. Like, he's similar to a Teller Mott.
Mhm.
Definitely. Not as good as Tuck, but still has, like, can speed. It's considering Byron just absolutely strong Tuck right there. Petrie has it. Petrie dumps it down. Fleury. Or for Holden. Waugh. Tuck or for Waugh. In comes Nicholas Waugh or for Janmark. Alright, the shot. Tuck back to get it.
Oh!
It's McNabb, but the shot stopped. I don't quite get it out.
That icing? Yeah.
Icing call.
Likely.
So shots are 45 for Vegas, 26 for Montreal. Montreal coming back in the
Sorry,
shots.
well, how many for Vegas?
45.
48, I think.
45 and 26 for
Oh, was that
Montreal.
45?
Yeah.
So,
Ooh,
Perry with a high stick to the face and no call. Oh my God. He's,
What the hell?
oh, that's bad. That's brutal. Look at him. Oh, man.
Literally
I mean-
buckets. Shots period 5-5.
You hate to have things decided by a power play in overtime, but that is a penalty.
And that's double minor too.
Are they going to look at it? Did they get to? Was that what? That wasn't during the last play, was it?
Yeah, we got something going on. Daddy's looking at his commentary.
Let me stop. They're going to the box or something.
And they're talking with something. Can they review that double minor?
No, what they're doing is they're going to get them to clear the ice.
Okay, I'm gonna get the people to come on the ice. The break in the intermission, in the overtime. How does everybody feel?
Let's see what happens. He's going for the puck, hits him in the face.
How does everybody feel about that penalty?
Well, you wonder. You know what? A follow through can't be really a high stick, and I don't know. I guess that's not a shot though. While that's not a shot on net, or
Can we just see it? I want to see.
but it was a play on the puck. The high stick.
I need to see it. Like, why are okay? You're saying that was a big sport.
They just showed it, didn't they?
Yeah, I know. I didn't really see it though. I have to look.
Oh, I know, but I mean, in the speed of the moment, maybe the ref just thought he's taking he's making a play on the puck and the follow through. Follow throughs are the
Armando
only
Fleury's
time you're
made
allowed to.
24 saves tonight, and he's had a horrible goal 11 in hand.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
Oh my God, that's horrible. Gary Price is Indigenous, so we have the Indigenous history, and it's based on him. You can also do it on, I guess, you can do it on Lifeline too. If Vegas wins this game, that'll sort of make up for Fleury's bad goal. But that game definitely should have not gone to overtime.
That's what put the headphones on.
So I don't think there'll be a double minor penalty here too much.
Cat in the chat.
Cat. There's a cat in the chat, and his name is Bud. Cat in the chat. Wait 1 sec.
He's a Leafs fan, though. We don't care about it.
Yes. Wait.
Okay, game on, buddy. You gotta commentate.
Wait 1 sec.
My impression of it. Okay, I'll commentate.
Team in red. Up to the team in red. Team in white.
Loving the con.
Back to team in white. Guy with the mullet. Mullet to mullet.
No way.
Carey Mullet. Up to Tyler Mullet. Over to Justin Mullet. Over to Tristan Mullet.
Comes back. It's racing against Gallagher around the boards, picked up by Theodore.
There's so many mullets I can't just keep track. Just everybody's a mullet.
Punch ready. Tries keeping it in. It's taken out there by Theodore. Pacioretty's got it. Or for Noshek. Love a cat in the chat, says Header P. Joanne P is apparently loving the commentary. Thank you for the compliment.
Yeah. She's talking about another game.
Says Susan Potter.
There's no way she's talking about this comment.
Shot attempts of 77 to 58 from Vegas. Midair, it comes up. Oh!
Oh! Oh!
And he ends!
Oh, it's over! Montreal wins! Wow! What an end! Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fleury just lost them game 2.
Game 3.
I mean, game 3.
Second game of the series. Second loss for them.
Wow. Montreal has the lead. What's going on? Oh, are they looking at something?
Oh, they're looking at something.
A high stick or...
Oh, I forgot to get the Montreal goal out. Sorry. It might be overturned here.
Who knows? Oh, that might be offside, actually, yeah. Could be.
That was just
It was a
tic-tac-toe
weird play at the
play.
line. They're obviously going to look at it.
Oh, that's potentially offside.
No, it looked like the puck was in way before him, though.
Oh wait, oh no, never mind. Oh, I thought it was the other way. No,
Yeah,
no, never
no.
mind.
That's it.
Oh, great.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Great game.
Thanks for watching. This was horrible.
Stellan's going into dark depression.
Oh my god.